Hi, how are ya? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with Flagcarrier. Last episode, we completed the stone core once again, and we completed a quest, and we also got a back piece, Stonebinder's Cloak. Pretty damn good. Now we just need a wrist and 2 trinkets, and we'll have a full cataclysm set, you could say.
Bound from Domat Stone only recently.
Later.
Only an elemental lord could bind so many elementals so quickly.
And it looks like we have a war here.
Mother herself.
A war between
Elements
Therazane and the Earth Elementals. And we are on the side of the Earthen Ring. So let's have a chat with Earthcaller Torrenscar. There be nothing chaotic about this attack. The Elementals and Giants be organizing against us. It be seeming that somehow we've earned the ire of Therazane, the Stone Mother herself, the very earth beneath our feet. Hey man, thank ya for coming. We weren't ready for this kind of attack. We've been expecting the Twilight Cult, but not Elementals. We've got no idea what upset them so much that they would turn on us like this. You haven't been out there killing them, have you? Crumbling defenses. When the attack started, we pushed out to take the field as quickly as we could. Their forces were deep and endless. We underestimated them. Now some of our best shaman be stranded out there, exhausted from our defenses. Make your way out and take the pressure off of our stoned brothers, our stranded brothers. Even a small break in battle be a chance to get much needed room to breathe. Be swift, Druid. Stone brothers. On even ground, we're fortunate that those giants be having such bad aim. Luck is sure to be favoring them eventually, though. We need to get them off of the battlefield, but I don't think taking them head on would be very smart. Take this grappling line, get a good hold of one of their ankles, and pull their legs out from under them. Once they on the ground, they should be easy to finish off.
Hello, man.
Core of our troubles. Elementals are chaotic by nature, but this kind of organized aggression is out of character. More so down here, where their deaths be a bit more permanent. I suspect this Therazane, the Stone Mother's doing, but I have to be sure. Destroy the Irestone Rumblers and bring me their cores. We'll be settling here, and now, if this is the Stone Mother's hatred brought down on us. Alright, so here we go. We gotta do quite a bit of damage here. Let's pull them down. There we go. It's a pretty cool ability. The elemental grappling line. It's kind of funny seeing them fall down like that. And yeah, let's check out Slash Plate. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see where we're at here. 51 days, 3 hours and 0 minutes. But the character's total. A lot of days. I know there's people with a lot more than that, though. And at this level, we played for 2 hours. A lot of AFK time there, though, I must say. Like, I do AFK quite a bit. I assume a lot of WoW players do. You just hang out in town and keep your computer on. While you're, like, you know, looking at something else. Or doing something else around the house. So I would say probably 50 days total, if I round it down. Maybe even a little less than that. That's a lot of time to go through, you know, Wrath of the Lich King, TBC, and Vanilla, and now Cataclysm. I rated in TBC and Wrath on this character. Didn't really do any rating in Vanilla on Flagcarrier. because by the time I got to 60, it takes so long to get to 60 in vanilla. Pretty much we were at, like, everybody was doing Nax Ramus.
How you doing?
So vanilla was pretty much over by the time I finished leveling Flagcarrier. And he was my alt during that period of time. My main was a warrior, and I tanked. Did all the raids in vanilla. Pretty good times. Played a lot of WoW during that time. It's during COVID. Great time to be playing WoW. But now, yeah, Flagcarrier is my main. It's been my main since Wrath of the Lich King, I would say. In TBC, I played a rogue called Freddy Kriller. And we got Warglyphs. That was pretty fun. Did all of the raids, TBC as well, on that rogue. And then we did all the raids on the Boomkin. And I did a little playthrough called Road to the Lich King. And we pretty much did all the endgame content. And also did a lot of PvP as well. Checked out all the dungeons, raids, everything. I'm trying to get these buffs. Where do we get these buffs? Right over here. Oh, there we go. Maybe? Alright. That's where you get the buffs. There's Stormcaller Myra. You just have to relieve her. Okay, good, we did it. I start to think we'd been left out here. Thanks for the hand. Let's head over to Flamekeeper. Artan Winter buff. We'll find out where he is. Just over here. It's good that they give you an arrow. They'd be hard to find. And for Cataclysm, I'll probably play, yeah, the Balance Druid again. If I was to play another class, I'd probably play Mage. I think Mage is a lot of fun in Cataclysm.
I've been expecting.
During Cataclysm, I played a Rogue and a Holy Paladin. Back in like 2010, 2011. Okay, so where's Hargoth? Over here? Mostly Rogue. I'd say the Holy Paladin was more of an alt. Some people do a lot on their alts. You know, some people raid just as much as on their alts as they do their mains. We've never been claiming a great friendship with the Elemental Lords, but we still be trusting in a bit of security in the chaos. As long as they be remaining unorganized, we've been having little to fear. If the Stone Mother is truly rallying the earth against us, we'd be having a great deal more to be fearing.
Spirits be with
These are surprisingly in good condition. Good work, man.
So it is certain then.
Relax.
These elementals
Just keep
were
saying
bound
this
to
over and over.
stone
Thank
only
you,
recently.
Druid. Many Earth and Ring owe their
Only an
lives
elemental lord
to you
can
this
bind
day.
so many elementals so quick.
That will slow their assault
Seems
a
we're
bit
at war with the
longer.
Stone Mother
Ursala
herself.
be finding a way
May the elements
calm
protect
them.
us.
We've no desire to be remaining enemies of their Zane, the Stone Mother.
Later.
Yeah, we need to ask for peace.
Don't be shy.
Imposing confrontation. Have you seen the looming giant in the distance to the northeast? That is Bodin, then posing. One of Therazane, the Stone Mother's stone lords. We be known little of the Stone Lords, but Bowden is not known to be very level-headed. Sadly, he seems to be the one leading this assault.
So it is certain.
So he's the one we must be confronting.
These elementals
Take this proclamation to him and read it aloud on behalf of the Earthen Ring. I know it'd be a bit of a stretch to think words will settle this, but we have to try. Be cautious.
It seems we're at war with a
Smart
stone
idea.
mother.
See what happens. And yeah, I was checking out the Dark Moon Fair's up, and that means people are getting those Dark Moon card trinkets. And the one for my class and character is pretty damn expensive. Oh, there he is. There's Bowden posing. 37K on the auction house people are selling for. It's called Dark Moon Card Volcano. Bowden the Imposing, I come on behalf of the Earthen Ring. We wish your kind no harm. We seek to repair the rift between our worlds. Why do you attack?
Did you mistake me for Diamant? Or perhaps some whimpering, compliant stone trod who cares? If you seek peace, relinquish the World Pillar and leave Deepholm. This is our realm. Your only welcome here shall be found underneath my stone foot.
Oh. Well, I don't think we want to be here, right? We're trying to leave. We're just making sure that Azeroth doesn't sink into Deepholm. So I think that's what happens, right? Like if they don't like have that world pillar working and Thrall isn't capable of holding it together, all of Azeroth will just like collapse into Deepholm, I assume.
Hey there.
Imposing confrontation, yeah, man.
So
That's
it is
about the
certain
reaction
then.
we were expecting.
These
You mentioned
elementals were
Diamant,
bound from
though.
Domat stone
If the two don't
only
get along,
recent.
perhaps this Diamant be a
Only an
less
elemental
be a less
light
bit
could bind so
brash
many
than Bowden.
elementals
At least it's
so
something.
quickly.
Let me see if I can get
Seems
the
we're
Earth
at war
to
with the
tell
stone mother
me
herself.
where we might
May
be
the
finding this
elements
Diamant.
protect us.
Okay, so let's see what we take here. It's a trinket here, but it's for tanks. Let's go with whatever gives us the most gold, and that's the trinket.
Bye-bye now.
Rocky relations. Norsala reaches to the ground in an attempt to discern Diamant's location, but jumps back in shock after a moment's contact. My, that was unexpected. Diamant ain't far at all. When I reached out to him, he spoke back with me and told me where we could find him. Head towards the northeastern edge of the jagged wastes. Diamant will be expecting you. Flagcarrier, be careful. It may be unlike an earth being to lay in an ambush, but it was unlike them to siege the temple in the first place.
Be good.
Okay. Let's head over here. And yeah, it's a 37k gold for Dark Moon Card Volcano. And if you go to the shop, check out the WoW token. The WoW token is 25 Canadian or $20 American for 5,365 gold. So you would probably be spending around $175 to get the token in Canadian, and 140 if you're American. It's quite a bit of money, you know? And then I checked, I'm like, I wonder how much the gold sellers are selling gold for. And I looked, and it would cost 50 Canadian for around that much gold. Or like 35 to 40 American. Among the Twilight Cult are magics that threaten us greatly. We have every desire to wipe their existence from our home. We are divided, and so we cannot. And so I watch and wait. Rocky relations. Ah, you must be the Torn that I was expecting. You have come on behalf of the Earthen Ring, then. Hatred runs deep. I would apologize for Bodin, but stone is stubborn. It does not sway from its ways without the wear of time. The Stone Lords Bodin and I are among them, are charged with retrieving the World Pillar. In that, we are at odds. I would extend my patience upon you, Torin. Prove that you are no ally of the Twilight Cult or Deathwing. Carry our hatred upon them. Strike swiftly where we cannot. Succeed, and I will listen. So we have to go and slay Dragul, Giant Butcher. On solid ground, the Twilight Cult are mining jade crystals near their camp. Foolish, reckless. Gather the mined crystals, take them to the center of their camp, shatter them against the ground. The reverberations of and the powered crystal will bring the tunnelers upon them. They will learn respect for the earth. Piece by piece, rock by rock. Time. All right, so we have to prove ourselves to the earthen. Loose stones. Twilight cultists are taking my rocklings among them. They drain them and torture them. Strip them of the very essence that animates them from the stone. Please, Torin, free my rocklings. Neither Diamant nor I have the delicacy to smash their chains without hurting them as well. But we do have a tool we might use. Use this, break their chains, and set them free. I think it's Diamant, or is it It's Diamant, isn't it? Pretty sure I'm not saying that properly. All right, so they think that we are part of the Twilight Cult, but we are not. But it makes sense why they would think that, right? We are from Azeroth as well. Yeah, I thought it was interesting how, you know, the price that the gold sellers, the illegal gold sellers sell it for is 1/3 cheaper than what Blizzard's trying to sell for. You think Blizzard would, you know, try to make their price comparable? Right? Instead of being worth 3 times more. And I think they do. I don't know why they do that, but I think they do that maybe because they want to keep... I think I died? Yeah, he died. Oh my gosh. Should res him. I'm gonna res him after this if I can. Oh, he's back. Give him a buff. He's a boomkin as well. He probably died like me. He doesn't pay attention to his health bar. Gets wrecked. But yeah, it's almost like Blizzard's sort of keeping them in business. Because they do. They also pay subscription fees, right? Notice that's what Blizzard does. They kind of keep them around for like 6 months, and then they do like a ban wave, clean them all up. Labor is pretty tough. These guys hit hard. Yeah, they kind of keep them in business there. What the heck am I getting hit by, dude? Oh, this thing. What the... Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Look at that. What the heck happened there? Can I get out of that bird form? Get me out of combat. Oh, this is so dumb. Guys, I'm stuck. I got like knocked. I was wondering what was going on. Yeah, there we go. Good old bird form got us out. Gotta love flight form. So I guess we can use him here. Agitated tunneler lured. Oh, yeah. Let's get out of here. Before we get sent back. We get stuck again. A lot of people here farming. I wonder if this is like a popular farm location. For like gold, who knows? And that's also kind of interesting. Like if you can farm like I guess 6K gold an hour, you're making like $20 an hour, but not really. If you wanted to sell it, it'd be 1/3 of that. And then if you can get caught and lose all your gold. No, it's not even worth even trying to do it. But people do it. I've seen like what they do too. I've watched videos, and what the botters do is they have like a bunch of accounts just botting like crazy, like 20 plus accounts or maybe like 50. All they need is just to pay the subscription fee to do it in Classic, because you don't have to buy the game, right? Is where Drago is? There he is. Duncan just took him down. I have never actually, yeah, I have bought gold. I bought gold in retail once. Just remembered. I think I was just like behind on gold. I came back to, I think it was during Shadowlands. So I didn't play much. And I came back and I was broke. And I wanted to be raid ready, but I didn't want to do like gold farming. So yeah, I guess it's pretty common now for people to buy gold in this game. But in retail, you get like hundreds of thousands of gold for like $20 to $25. But it is lame that it's like that now, but it is tempting to buy it. Nice, we got him. Dark gold down. Port's Rocklings released. I wonder where the heck those guys are. Damn. Yeah, I guess that's Blizzard's plan. Like, if you can't beat them, join them. Take a chunk out of the pie of the gold sellers. But they don't get rid of them. It seems like, you know, they don't make gold like so cheap to where it's not even worth farming. But the thing is, if they did that too, then they would kind of ruin the economy of the game. So I guess that's another reason why they don't do that. Because everybody would just buy gold if it was like, you know, $3 for 5K or something like that. Even that seems ridiculous. Alright, let's find these Rocklings. I think all MMOs are like that, though. I don't really know an MMO where there's no, like, currency selling in the MMO. Like black market currency selling going on. These the rock guys here? Oh, there they are. Oh, these little guys. Go get them. Yeah, it's the sad thing about MMOs, and they're always going to be like that. There's always going to be somebody like, you know, trying to sell the currency online. Same with action RPGs. I think they're like that as well, like Diablo and Path of Exile. I have observed you, Torn. You do not fear shedding twilight blood. In this, I am willing to extend you some degree of trust. It is a start, all things in time. Okay, so we can't really use anything here. Let's just get the gold. Unsolid ground. Time brings respect to all, the smallest pebble, the largest mountain, the most stubborn cultist. You are a generous Tauren. You give back to the earth that offers you so much. You have my respect. You shall surely have the respect of the Stone Lords with time. Anyway, so it looks like we're gaining some respect to the earth in here. Violent Gale. There is a task that I can set before you. It is a dangerous task. Completing it will help impress the most stubborn Stone Lords. To the northwest is the Scoured Reach. Severe winds batter the rock and hide the true living threat underneath. Within the Scoured Reach are gyreworms. They devour rock and move through it as if it were water. They do the same thing to our rocky skin. Find Felsen, the Enduring. Have him direct you to the crumbling depths. He'll speak to you once you get that far. Right up to the crumbling depths we go. I think the only way they could get rid of botting like that is just to get rid of trading in general. And maybe that would be a good thing. It'd be cool to see what an MMO would be like without an auction house or any trading. Like if you wanted to get anything, you had to get it yourself. Which is kind of rough, but it would be cool just to see what it's like. The ground rumbles slightly as you approach the cave. This looks to be the entrance that Diamant and Felsen spoke of. The ground trembles slightly, and the low, familiar voice of Diamant speaks as if from the stone itself. Well done, Tauren. Within the tunnels below, you will find the stone which you seek. Painite. The dangers ahead are many, dangers that the Stone Lords themselves fear. Remain steady, remain strong. The strength of the rock itself is beneath your feet. So this right here, these quests, I believe, these are the quests, these are dailies pretty much. We'll probably start seeing a lot of 85s here. And these are Therazane, people call them Therazane dailies. And you got to do them to get your best in slot shoulder enchant. So let's go find Painite. There's a colossal worm right there. We want to make sure we don't run into him. It's pretty fast. He might catch us. It's a dead end. I think we'll just wait for him to go around. Yeah, there we go. He almost got us there. Ugh, come on. We're so slow. I hate how my cat's so slow. Oh my gosh, we're going to get hit. No. No. Oh my gosh, dude. Why are we so slow? We're gonna go around in circles again. I hate how slow, like, cat form is. And, we can use our mount. Okay, good. You just can't fly in here. No wonder I got caught. If you use your mount, you're alright. Yeah, cats are slow indoors in this game. Like, you're in feral form, you're like as slow as everybody else. Alright, did we find him? Did we find the Pay Knight? Gotta be close. There it is. Looks kind of cool. This is it. This is the stone Diamant sent you for. The ground trembles slightly as the slow, familiar voice of Diamant speaks, as if from the stone itself. You've done as I've asked. Turn back and escape the cave in one piece. Don't forget the gemstone. Alright, we got the gemstone, I hope. I think we do. There it is. The Pay Knight chunk. Even its facets have facets. This is certainly very valuable to the right person. Just mount up again. Can't do that in shapeshift form. It's one thing I could have done. I could have used travel form there. I think just mounting up's faster. That guy already has the scorpion mount. You see that scorpion mount, guys? You get that, your guild earns that. I don't know how the heck he got that. This will take the Halcyon Express. Is this the way? I think so. Yeah, I just seen a scorpion mount. It's a mount from the guild achievements. I think you can check guild achievements here, maybe. No, maybe not. Yeah, you can level up your guild rep. Let's see what our guild rep. Do we have it? Yeah, revered. We're revered with our guild. And then eventually, I think you get rewards if you're exalted, and your guild can unlock stuff that you can purchase, like pets, mounts, like that scorpion. The leveling gear. There's a few of those, a few pieces like that. Pretty sure. It's a cool idea. It's just players abused it. As they always do. You're alive. This is good. Is the gemstone with you? Well done, fleshling. The gyre worms are among our worst dangerous enemies. The other stone lords still have trouble not turning their head to this accomplishment. Alright, so we have a trinket with, we have a trinket now. Good. We're taking it. Insignia of the Earthen Lord. 194 mastery. When you use it, increases your spell power by 970 for 15 seconds.
Is this the one you are wasting your time with?
Look who it is, Therazane.
Not wasted, Stone Mother. It has been very useful.
Very useful.
It stands to reason that it may be here for exactly the reasons it says it is.
Then you take responsibility for its actions, Stone Lord. You will be the one answering to me when it shows its true intent. And you, fleshling, consider for a moment that you are entirely surrounded by rock in this place. The very earth you walk on bends to my will. If you betray us, there will be no escape for you. I will crush your body so slowly that you shall hear every single one of your bones break. I'm glad we had this talk.
And there we go. That is Therazane, guys. The stone mother.
You still have much to prove. But you brought the stone. That is an excellent start.
At least one of them
The other
have faith in
Stone
us.
Lords have already heard my words. They should show you a degree of trust. At least enough so that you can prove yourself.
Your intentions appear true. I will impress upon the other Stone Lords my wary trust. With this, they should speak to you. More importantly, they should listen. Earning their favor may take time. Earning the Stone Mother's favor may take more time. Time is a potent offering, so be generous with it. Among the shuddering spires far to the northwest, you shall find Kor the Immovable. He is evenly tempered. His situation lends itself well to seeking outside aid. Go to him. Alright, off to go see Kor, guys. There's quite a bit of a few quests here, man. We still have to finish off these Twilight Council quests over here. Well, I think we'll do that after we finish this quest chain. We'll stick to this one for now. Try to get the final world pillar. There he is, Kor the Immovable. Deep Home was a slow, quiet place. Always alive, steadily moving, never rushed in this time. I strive to become one with the earth, and to a large degree I succeeded. Later the Earth Warder returned, injured. He did not upset the balance at first. He'd stayed here before, and we knew of him. The shift did not truly begin until the Twilight Cult joined him. Diamant says, "You are to be trusted." Diamant is patient and wise, so I shall allow you to prove yourself. As it happens, I could use hands that are more mobile. Torin, if you act on the service of the Stone Lords, there are those that might aid you. Watch the stone for the Stonebound. They lie dormant all around the shuddering spires. It should not take much prompting to rebind them to the surface against the layers. This guy's name's Barasite. And we have one more quest here. Or two more. Making things crystal clear. Among the shuddering spires are crystals, white, chalky crystals. We can absorb these crystals into our skin to cleanse us, purify us. I do not stride among the stones any longer. I am one with the earth. This carries many boons, but I can no longer retrieve the crystals for myself. Bring me the crystals that I might be stronger. Carry them away from the flayers. Away from my sons. This honor should be mine. Intervention. The flayers have gone crazy with hunger. Their digging was once tempered and moderate. Now their hunger cannot be quenched. They grow murderously violent. The flayers have turned on my sons. They overwhelm them. Kill them. It must stop. Kill the flayers. They serve no purpose to the earth. Their passing will not be missed. Save my sons. Slaughter any flayers you find. A lot of kill quests here. That's why this place is pretty good for XP. How much health these guys have? Oh, coming. A little war stomp here. Son of Kor. Seems to be on our side. That's cool. If we push them towards the Son of Kor, he finishes them off for us. It's another flare. Seems like keep attacking these Sons of Kor. There we go. For some reason I can't shapeshift. There we go. He got knocked off the edge. He's climbing back up. Oh, they just one-shot these guys here. He's running away. Okay, so we just need some more crystals and then need to reform the elements. There they are right there. There's one thing I love about questing as a druid, just fly around. In the quest, you just fly, click, boom, done. No other class can really do that. I honestly think everybody should have a druid, like 3. Well, before they created that mount, I forget the name of it, that allows you to pretty much do what Flightform does. Druids after vanilla, I think in TBC, their boomkins are pretty good too, but druids are pretty good gold farmers. Especially boomkins. Like, it's great for skinning. You go to like low-level zones to get, you know, skins. You can group up a bunch of stuff, Starfall, that all gets slain. Hunters are good at that as well. And then if you're a, you know, a Worgen, you skin even faster. Have you done this favor that I asked of you? Did you bring the crystals? Ah, invigorating. Thank you, Fleshling. Intervention. You've proven yourself useful, Torn. Thank you, Torn. If you hadn't noticed, there's a very small elemental that has taken a liking to you. If you stay on the ground for even a few moments, I'm sure you'll spot him. You seem to be quite adept at making friends down here. A good talent you to have. There he is. Look at this little guy. Pebble. Pebble seems quite happy to meet you. A minuscule elemental seems to have taken a liking to you. Karster crystals. Pebble looks up at you expectantly. You did notice a very large crystal formation towards the middle of the Shuddering Spires. Perhaps you should take him there. Well, let's do that. Hopefully he can keep up. Yeah, it looks like he's pretty damn fast. Does this sit here? You hear the sounds of shuffling stones behind you. Pebble sees the crystals ahead and excitedly rushes towards them. This has to be them, right? There's Pebble. Pebble looks at you. Well, looks like Pebble's doing some work here. Getting attacked by these things. It's like a bunch of Should have stayed in flight form. This is brutal. I wonder what he's doing here. We brought him to the formation. There we go. Maybe we had to fight those guys. Stones and Pebbles' body bounce up and down happily. He seems very appreciative. Okay, so we'll take... oh, wrists. Nice. We need these. Bracers of the Energetic Elemental. 487 armor, 173 stam, 115 intellect, 60 spirit, and 87 mastery. There we go. We replaced our ether-soaked bracers. Losing a lot of haste, though, by doing all this, which kind of sucks, but we'll get it back. So big, so round. Pebble looks around, excited by something. After a few seconds of confusion, he stops and stares up at you with big, glowy green gem eyes. Hungry. Try as you might, there's no resisting those eyes. Maybe Core knows what many mentals like to eat. Yeah, I wonder what they like to eat. Probably, I don't know, dirt maybe? Who knows? I don't know. Gems. And yeah, see our Therazane reps going up while we're doing these quests. It's pretty good getting that going. You made a friend, have you? Are you certain you want to feed him? He might become attached. Petrified delicacies. Petrified bats. Elementals of that size are picky. You are not likely to find anything better easily. To the east are basilisks. They petrify stone bats that fly too close and snack on them when they grow hungry. You may find bats scattered around their territory, but I must warn you, if you show that little elemental too much attention, you're unlikely to be rid of it. Can be very needy. Rock bottom. I have one more favor to ask, Fleshling. There is a basilisk much larger and much older than the rest. Though we normally fear nothing from their kind, this one has become so potent as to petrify some of my sons. This shall not be abided. Find Gorgonite to the east and slay him. He has lived much longer than this. Alright, we gotta take down Gorgonite. And while we do these quests, we actually get a guild reputation as well. So we'll probably be pretty close to Exalted by the time we get level 85. Is that what we want to do? Just... okay. Pretty easy. Just fly around, pick them up. Looks like I missed a couple over here. I wonder if that's the basilisk they're talking about. Is that Gorgonite? No. Gorgonite's supposedly over here. Not too sure. We gotta feed that little guy, though. Is he just over there? There he is. Is that Gorgonite? It is. Hilarious. He brought us to Gorgonite. That's cool. Except here, go get him. I can't attack this guy. It's there we go. What the heck is that thing? It's got a bunch of bats. Bill starts to look up at you, eyes going faintly. growing rounder and larger every moment. Pebble leaps upon the pile of petrified bats and rolls around in them, seeming to forget that you exist entirely, perhaps for the best. Core's warnings are to be trusted. Oh, so that's... There we go, just rolling in the bats. Alright, so there we go. So I think he disappears. So we gotta go back to Core. So I wonder what where we are with Therazin. We are honored already. Wow. Pretty sure for the enchantment, what do we need? Like revered or maybe even exalted? Thank you, Torin. You've done all that I can ask of you. I shall impart my favor for you to the Stone Mother. May the stone beneath your feet hold you steady during your quest for the World Pillar. Alright, so we can't use any of this stuff. The wand seems to sell for the most. Steady hand. Nearby to the north you will find Terath the Steady. He has taken upon the task of pulling the stone dragons back into the fold. We find ourselves repeating this trial every few hundred years. The stone dragons are fickle and bend only to strength. Terath is balanced and reasonable, but his goals may not be easily accomplished. Go to him, appeal to the more balanced side of the Stone Mother. Rocky upheaval. To the east, on the Crimson Expanse, you will find Gorsic. He embodies the more unstable and violent nature of our kind. He is neither friendly nor trusting, but his word carries weight. Proving yourself to Gorsic will go a long way towards proving yourself to the Stone Mother. There you go. Got a couple more quest chains to do, and then I think we'll be in good tidings with the Stone Mother, Therazin. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. We're going to continue our questing here in Deep Home next episode, and hopefully we can get the World Pillar. And that could be the end of our questing in this zone. And then I think we'll be off to the Twilight Highlands. But, as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.